So hi guys, so we do have a math counts problem now. So it says if a stair-step number is defined as a number, those digits are strictly increasing in value from left to right. How many positive integers containing two or more digits that are stair-step numbers? So let's understand the question. Like it says, it's called a stair-step number if the numbers are increasing from left to right, and then it has to have at least two digits. So for example, if you have two, like one, that's not increasing from left to right, so this is not going to be considered. If I have 4, 5, that will be okay. And then if you have 7, 8, that's okay. 7, like 8, 9, that's okay. So we do have like the case like this. Okay, so the question is how many of these do we have, which is like too many, like as you imagine, which is why we have to do some sort of like organization to not miss any or not count stuff twice and stuff. Okay, so to do so, I will start with the easiest one. Like you could have like 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers, all the way to the 9-digit numbers, but we cannot have 10-digit numbers, because if you're having 10-digit numbers, since the digits are keep increasing, as soon as you have used the 1 through 9, the next digit should be one of these previous digits that is not gonna be count because it is not increasing anymore. So, but if you want to find the 9-digit numbers, okay, so as your first case, so like I do have only one number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is only one number, right? Which is obvious. But if I'm looking for the 8-digit numbers, I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sure why. And 7. Like after like 7, we could just go with 9. This is another one. Like in this one, we were missing 9. In this case, we were missing 8. So if I want to just continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. In this case, I'm missing 7. And if you just keep doing this, you are going to see, in order for us to get a staircase number with 8 digits, so we just need to determine which digit we should leave out, right? And then since we have only 9 digits that we can choose or we can leave out, so there are 9 options for this case. Like for the first case, we were taking every single number, so which is why there's only one way to achieve that. And the second one, we are just taking one digit out of the number, then the remaining numbers will give us only one value. So if you just swap any of these digits, it doesn't gonna like give us a stair-step number. So which is why we should go from left to right increasing. So there is only one number with any number of combination when you take one of these. Like if you want to just continue in this, like you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this was maybe another way to get when you skip the number 1. But you know, as I mentioned, like the number of like numbers I can get that is going to be stair-step numbers with the 8-digit is actually 9 of them, because we have 9 digit, we cannot choose 0, because if I choose 0, so you know it has to be to the left of the number, so which doesn't count any digits. So that's why it doesn't matter if you just put it in the middle. So that doesn't count because you are making that smaller from left number, which doesn't work. So, but you know, I don't want to keep listing because the next one will be way challenging. I like to get like 7-digit numbers that will give us like any like 2-digit that we should exclude, and remaining 7-digit will give us a only one number increasing, right? So the question is basically asking us to choose the number, digit that we are going to leave out. So we have 9 numbers, and if you want to choose one number to leave out, so that will be 9, choose 1, which is 9 ways, which is the same as this one. For this one, we had 9 numbers. We are choosing all 9 numbers. So we are leaving 0 numbers out. So which is why that was 9, choose 0. But 9, choose 0 is also same as 1. So we are good then. For the next case, like 7-digit numbers, I'm gonna say 7 digit like numbers. It is really hard to list those as of now, even though it's just the 7 digits. We are gonna just take 2 digit that is gonna leave out. So we just need to decide what 2 digit we are not gonna take in our number. So which is why that is just the same as 7 choose 2. And if you don't know this 7 choose 2, you have to review that combination basics. So that is gonna be 7 times 6 over 2, which is gonna be 21. If you really want to find the value, but for now, I'm gonna leave this values as well because I'm kind of a bit like lazy, so I don't want to do this again. So next one is the 6-digit numbers. You are gonna choose 3 numbers to leave out, so you are gonna use the remaining 6-digit. So that's just the same as, actually this was 9 choose 2. I'm not sure why. So this is 9 choose 2. So now I should have 9 choose 3. That will tell us what 3-digit I shouldn't be using. And that will give us number of 6-digit integers that will give us stair-step numbers. Because whenever you choose any 3-digit, for example, if I choose 1, 4, and 7 as part of the numbers that I don't want to take it, so the remaining numbers will give us 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digit. And then this is the only way that you will get a stair-step numbers when you leave these 3 numbers. But again, there are 9 choose 3 ways to choose 3-digit that you like to leave out. And then the remaining digit will give you only 1 value. So which is why 9 choose 3 is just the number of ways to make stair-step numbers when you have 6-digit numbers. Okay, so that's the case. And the next one is like 5-digit numbers. So we are gonna choose 4-digit to leave out. So 9 choose 4. And let's say there. The next one is 4-digit numbers. We are gonna choose 5-digit to leave out. And then remaining 4-digit will give us 1 order for every combination we have. And the next one is 3. So we have to choose 6 numbers to not to use. So 9 choose 6. And then 2 will be 9 choose like 7. And the next one is gonna be 1. But here's the thing, if you wanna use 1, it says we have to use 2 or more digits. So which is why we cannot use 1 digit. So we have to add all of these numbers. So which is why I'm gonna rewrite these a bit better way. The first one was 9 choose 0. And the second is 9 choose 1. And the next is 9 choose 2. And 9 choose 3. And 9 choose 4. And all the way to 9 choose 7, right? 9 choose 5. And plus 9 choose 6. 9 choose 7. And 9 choose 8 and 9 choose 9 is not there. So this is the numbers that we need to find, like the values, and then add them together, which is you can do that. If you do remember some shortcut to do this, you can, which I will explain in a second. But some people may want to find 9 choose 1 is the same as 9 choose 8, which we don't know, but 9 choose 2 same as 9 choose 7. So you can just pair this number with this, and then pair 9 choose 3 with 9 choose 6, 9 choose 4, and 9 choose 5. So you can just find all the way to the 9 choose 4, and then for these 3, you can just double that sum to get the sum of these 3 as well, and then include these 2, which is still okay. But instead of doing this, I will slightly make our life better than this. So let's try that as well. So if you had this 9 choose 8 and 9 choose 9, and the sum of these numbers is actually same as 2 to the 9th power. So if you are wondering why this is the case, it's just combination like approach for some sort of counting. So you can choose 1 thing or 2 things or 3 things out of 9 all the way to the 9 ways. So if you have, let's say, 9 options, like 9 object or 9 whatever things you are choosing, you can choose 0 of them, 1 of them, 2 of them, all the way to 9 of them. So the number of ways to do all of them is going to be equal to this number. So, but this is gonna be equal to 2 to the 9. But you can just, for each object, you have two options. You can either choose it or not choose it. So which is why you have two options for every object. That's why you have 2 to the 9. So same things is gonna tell us for these. So that's why we do have this guy and this guy is the same thing. So instead of finding these red ones, I will find 9 choose 8 and 9 choose 9 and subtract from 2 to the 9th power. So let's go ahead and do that piece to get what we want. So this is equal to 2 to the 9th power is 2 to the 10 is 1024. So, and then this is 512. And then 9 choose 8 is same as 9 choose 1, which is just 9. 9 choose 9 is 1, so that should be just 1. If I subtract these two from 2 to the 9, I will get what I want, which is going to be 10 lesser than this, which is 502. And then this is the answer. So if you don't know this one, if you didn't know this one, you can just go and find these and add them, which is also okay. But I think that is something we have to know, especially if you are dealing with this problem. Okay, so that is 502 stair steps numbers. That is 2 or more digit. So I hope that was clear. I'll see you in the next video.